So let's talk a bit more about also Brooks' Republican opponent, the former governor, Larry Hogan.
Yeah, our Scott Broom is in Annapolis, Maryland at Hogan's Election Watch Party where his team is gathering. And how are they feeling tonight, Scott?
Oh, they're positive. They're all in, as you would expect. The gathering has just begun tonight. You know, Larry just sort of ticked off the formula in this race that Larry Hogan, despite his popularity as a former governor, needs to execute to win, right? He's got to peel off enough votes in Montgomery and Prince George's counties to stay close. But he knows he's not going to win there. Where he's got to win is suburban Baltimore County, Maryland, and suburban Howard County, Maryland. That's where they're watching tonight. Eastern Shore, Western Maryland, they're going to be all in for Hogan tonight. Now, look, he left office after 2 terms as one of the most popular governors in modern Maryland history. But he knows, as Larry just reported, this U.S. Senate race with potentially the balance of power in the U.S. Senate on the line is a completely different animal, different dynamic in the race. Just to give you an idea of where the Hogan campaign thinks they are, this is one of the many passwords tonight for Wi-Fi access. The word is underdog. Larry Hogan knows he's running as an underdog tonight. He's a Republican, but he's running in a state where Kamala Harris is expected to win by double digits, by some accounts, possibly up to 30 points. So he really has to overperform. Here's some of what former Governor Larry Hogan had to say as he voted today at Davidsonville, Anne Arundel County.
It's been a long, hard campaign every single day. We've been working hard, so is the team behind me. We have great thousands of volunteers across the state. It's been really great momentum over the past couple of weeks. We really feel like we're surging, and I feel like we're going to pull off the biggest upset in America tonight.
Okay, so that was Larry Hogan while voting today. His theme from the beginning has been independent leadership, you know, red, white, and blue, not red or blue. He told us right after voting this morning at that event that he did not fill in the dot for former President Donald Trump, and he also did not cast a vote for Kamala Harris. In fact, he said he left the top of the ticket on his ballot empty. His campaign tonight, they are predicting an upset, building on the strength of winning the vast majority of independents and some conservative Democrats. That was the winning formula for him in 2016 and in his second election as governor. They're planning to attempt to execute that again tonight. There are some signs of strength there in the fundraising. 30% of former Governor Hogan's in-state fundraising came from independents and donors who are not Republicans. They feel like that is a inside number that really indicates the strength that they're going to have with the independent voters here in Maryland, a big block of people that obviously swung the election in his direction when he was governor. Another sign of strength today, his campaign claimed to have pulled off the most sophisticated ground game operation in Republican politics history in Maryland. They claim to have had individual contact with more than 1 million Republican voters. Again, this U.S. Senate race, we've got the potentially tipping the balance of the power of the U.S. Senate. That's why this is closely watched all around the country, not just here in Maryland. We'll see how it plays out tonight. We'll be here live when Larry Hogan takes the stage later tonight. Reporting live in Annapolis, Scott Broom, WUSA 9.